Hey you guys, welcome to I'm So Super Single. So this reading is meant for those of you that are completely single and that are interested in the future of your love life. So it's an 8-card spread, and we'll go ahead and begin with the first question: why you are currently single. Okay, next we'll look at who is coming towards you. Next we'll look at when. And then we'll look at advice. All right, so why you are currently single. We have Princess of Pentacles and Seven of Pentacles. Well, I feel that you're needing to get your priorities in life together, needing to put things in order. So maybe there is some kind of disorder in your life and you just need to sort things out. It could be financially, maybe it's having to do with health, maybe it's having to just do with everything around you, but it just seems like you're having to prepare. And I feel like you also needed this time to be single so that you could kind of reflect and observe, think about your life, think about the things, the relationships that you've had, where they went wrong, so that you could also have an opportunity to hold yourself accountable for things in life. Maybe you're not the same person and you don't have the same needs and wants anymore. And so, you know, you've been evolving and just having to reflect on things. Seems like you've also had to be patient, of course, or learn. Something is like a learning exercise. And then not only that, I do feel that, you know, some sort of seed has been planted and it's been developing. Like maybe everything that has happened to you thus far has been to prepare you for the relationship that's on the way. Maybe you've also already interacted with someone and that was just the initial seed being planted, but now that connection has to develop. So I feel that something has already happened. It's just been a long process. I kind of feel too like maybe this is a good time to reflect or go back to your notes, or like, I don't know, maybe it's a vision board, maybe it's a journal, but I kind of feel like you've documented something, and that is also going to give you clues as to why you are currently single or why you haven't found your person yet. Now, just looking at this pregnancy. Now, for some of you, maybe something did literally happen, like you got pregnant and now you're about to have a baby, so it wouldn't be a good time, or, you know, maybe you just had a baby and it's just not a good time to introduce a new person into your life. Maybe you got pregnant by somebody you thought you were supposed to be with, but all you needed was the seed, that baby. So it could be something like that, but this pregnancy can also represent like your baby, or like a passion project. So if there is any type of passion project that you're working on or you started on, I feel like you need to complete it, get that out the way, because a relationship would possibly be a distraction. So maybe you were trying to start a business, maybe you invented something and you're working on it, getting a patent or whatever it is, because it seems like it's something that's kind of important, something that could help grow or enhance your finances. So whatever it is, I feel like maybe you're needing to go ahead and complete that before a relationship can begin. And probably by the time you finish this passion project, it'll be perfect timing. You'll run into this person or hear from this person just in time. There could be something significant in regards to an earth sign. I don't know if there is something that's going to take place with an earth sign. Or if an earth sign has something to do with why you're in this predicament of being single. Maybe you had to pause your life to take care of an earth sign. So more so like a child or, a relative, something of that sort. Yeah. So, just like I said, use this time to reflect. All right, let's see who's coming towards you. We have Death and Five of Swords. All right, so it could be a Scorpio. It could be an air sign. But whatever the case, I feel that whoever is coming towards you is someone who's meant to transform your life. I don't know why it seems like maybe this person has gone through war, or this person has seen a lot of death. I don't know, this could be like a wounded soldier, literally. Or maybe this is just someone who's just gone through a lot of painful battles in life. Honestly, I do feel like whoever is coming towards you could be troubled. I know you're here. You're like, okay, tell them to stay where they are. But, maybe that is part of the reason why this person hasn't come forward. From their perspective, maybe this person needs to heal and recuperate and get their life together. This might be the current condition that this person is in. This person might be a petty person. This is someone who is very defensive. I feel like it's hard for them to trust. They're cold. They do have like a hole in their heart or a dark soul. This person is kind of on a path of revenge. I feel like this person wants to take out all the people who has done them wrong. or hurt them. Um, I feel like this person is standoffish and distant. This person seems to be into weapons, but it might be occupational. Somebody who's like a butcher, or even a designer, because they might have scissors in their hands. This person could be a cook or a chef. I don't feel like the weapon has to do with a gun or fire. Like, I feel like it's more so a weapon of this, like the sword, something that can cut. Um, they also might be a lyricist, and their vocals are like a weapon, or just in general their personality. They know how to cut deep. They know how to hurt if they have to. They can say something that is just really really harsh, really cold. So this person's not in a good place right now. So I think it is good that you're not with them at the moment. They got death on the mind, or murder on the brain, whatever. They're just like, they might be going through a dark night of the soul. Um, hmm. It would be hard to get through to this person at this time. I feel like their voice of reasoning is blocked at the moment. Mm, yeah, it's like pain. Mm, I do feel like they're a night owl. Um, this person stays up at night. They sleep in the daytime. Um, they might work a night shift. Mm, hmm. I just feel like something is barren, like they're soulless. Um, but like I said, I feel like it's more because of what they're going through right now. Now, also, this person could potentially be currently like an enemy, more so um, because you guys have differences of opinions. Um, yeah. Something about your thought process is opposite of each other. Mm, yeah. Their features also could be dark. Um, so like, especially dark hair, dark eyes. Hmm. They may be someone that is kind of like goth or emo. They might be into pumpkins or Halloween. Um, yeah. I think they got a lot of scars or tattoos. Either scars from surgeries, or scars from tattoos. Mm. For a female, I'm hearing the name Layla. All right, let's see when this person is coming towards you. I have World and Two of Pentacles. So I feel that before this relationship can begin, there has to be some sort of major changes happening around you. I feel like it's going to be at a time where you've just completed like a major chapter in your life. I feel that it also could take place during the fall, early fall. Yeah, the kids, they're holding up leaves. So this relationship may not take place officially until the fall. It still seems like it's an unstable or rocky beginning. It takes a minute to stabilize after some sort of initial meeting. I feel that the number 2 is significant. So it could be within a 2-month time frame. Let's see, we're in July, August, September. Yeah, that's in alignment. So could be like a 2-month time frame. Or something about 2 is significant. Maybe it's going to be on the 2nd of the month or second week. I don't feel like it's going to be 2 weeks, although it could, but I feel like this is further out. This also could be around the anniversary of some sort. So whatever anniversary is coming up for you in your personal life. Worldwide, September 11th is an anniversary for everybody. Well, at least in America, but that might be a significant annual holiday. Another annual thing could be like your birthday. Also, if there's anything specific that comes around once a year, every year around your birthday, not around your birthday, around the fall holiday, could be significant. Also, timing may have to do with the minute you settle in at a new job or settle in a new city, come back from vacation if you're traveling. I'm getting like something hatching. So going back to a pregnancy, maybe there's somebody around you that's pregnant, and maybe around the time they have their baby could be around the time that you end up meeting someone. If you have any type of pets and they're about to have a baby, I don't know, it just seems like when something hatches. Yeah. Timing could also have to do with, I don't know why I'm getting something about children or a park. I don't know if there is something happening at a park or if there's some sort of annual thing that happens in a park. Yeah. All right, so let's look at advice. We have Princess of Cups and Ten of Pentacles. So, advice, I feel like stop and smell the roses. Just relax. I feel that, you know, maybe you even have some sort of money coming in or security. So, in the meantime, just kind of focus on your finances and establishing some sort of solid foundation for yourself. Now, you also might need to focus on family or extended family for the time being. I feel like something is expanding around you and you're needing to tend to your garden, whatever that is. Like, it seems like there is something that you're needing to focus on, you're needing to nurture it. I don't know if you just bought a home, or if you just started a job, or if you're about to. Grow your money, focus on your finances, because I feel like it's growing anyway. So be prepared to make some wise choices with your new money. There could be something significant about genealogy too. I don't know if you were working on your family tree. That might be something significant that you're needing to focus on it for the time being. And then in regards to healing your family or strengthening your family roots, that may be something that you're needing to do as well. Something having to do with a family legacy. Take care of that. You might also be encouraged to go out into the public and do something. I don't know if you've been very isolated, but it seems like you're being encouraged to go out into the public or to be seen. Or maybe you're about to get some sort of recognition career-wise. Feels like maybe you're also needing to establish your presence. Make a name for yourself. I feel like maybe career is significant for a lot of you. Something might be happening in your career where you're networking more, you're being seen more, you're growing financially. Yeah, I feel like your status is going up, or maybe you're getting promoted. Yeah, I feel like nurture your finances and your health for the time being. All right, let me clarify the why. So it does seem like you need to relax. You're overthinking. You need to transform your negative thoughts. I feel like you're dealing with a lot of anxiety, a lot of overthinking. Overthinking could um, stunt your growth or paralyze you in some way. So I feel like you're needing to get out of your head. If there's something that you've been meaning to do, now is the time to do it. Stop thinking about it and just do it. It does seem like you need to sort out your thoughts about love, the type of person that you see yourself with. Reevaluate that. From the perspective of who could be coming towards you, this person is struggling. I feel like maybe someone is needing therapy. I feel like you also need to see somebody for who they are or see something for what it is. But especially if dealing with an earth sign at one point. I don't know if you've been thinking about an earth sign a lot, or if they've been thinking about you. Yeah, I was getting ready to say too, this person that could be coming towards you might not be in the right mental state. Like I said, they're nervous. They are just a wreck on the inside. So they can't come forward. They need to heal. Something needs to be stabilized. I don't know if someone needs medication or needs to do healing in a more organic way. You also could be just stressed about your finances, and you really need to focus on that before you can focus on any love interests. Yeah. Plus, once this person comes into your life, you might fall for them really easily, really fast and hard. Yeah, anybody would be a distraction at this time. All right, let's look at clarifying who is coming towards you. Okay, so first off, the who is indicating that intuitively you might kind of know, or you have a feeling, or let's say you are like, I have a feeling that I'm gonna end up in a relationship with this type of person. If you don't know someone specific, you might be like, this type of person. So your intuition might be right about that. It's talking about intuitively you already kind of know who might be coming towards you. I also feel that this information is being kept hidden from you. I mean, it's possible because it could alter how things play out if you knew. Also, I feel like it's hidden from you because it's still developing. it's like to be discussed. The universe is like, hold on, can't give you that information because it's something is still happening here. It's not fully fleshed out. Um, so that's a possibility too. Is something mysterious or secretive about the person coming towards you? Maybe that's their personality, or maybe their line of work is top secret. Um, this person could be some kind of some type of person in the war, or maybe it's government related. Mm, or they do secret work. Also could practice the secret arts. Mm, hmm. I feel like they travel. Yeah, same thing. This person could be dealing with some sort of loss or grief. Um, it could be a breakup, or it could literally be dealing with death. Um, hmm. This person could be a journalist, maybe a journalist who goes to different places, especially if they, um, you know, have to journal about the war and they're like up close and personal, and they it could be, but I feel like this person might be a journalist or a writer. Mm, hmm. Also, spiritually, maybe this person deals with a lot of spirits. Um, Maybe they are into ghost hunting. Um, Maybe they're medium. So it could be that this person deals with a lot of literal spirits. Mm, yeah. This person is a fighter, is what I keep getting. Could be physical, but it also could be the fact that they're just still standing after going through so much trauma. All right, let's clarify the when. Mm, Something is right around the corner. It's closer than you think. Um, if this is something that has already started, it's possible that this person has already been popping in and out of your life. Mm, but I feel like something will be stabilizing soon. Mm. You will be like the yin to their yang. I feel like you guys are going to bring some sort of balance out of each other. I'm getting like sun and moon vibes. You complement each other. Um, I feel like someone also is needing to overcome their insecurities. Maybe this is something that the both of you struggle from. Mm. I feel like a lot of times ego gets in the way of the two of you coming together. I feel that there is some sort of lesson taking place, and somebody is having to repeat their mistakes over and over again, or they're having to repeat something over and over again until they learn from the mistakes. I feel like maybe somebody keeps trying to do something and then they fail, and then the universe is like, again. And then you have to get up and try again. It's just like it keeps happening over and over again. So before this person comes into your life, maybe this person needs to keep practicing communication skills, um, keep practicing confidence skills, overcoming shyness. Um, There is a potential age gap between the two of you. That also might be why something starts off awkward or is having a hard time going forward, because age might be a big deal for somebody. Um, I kind of feel too like it'll begin once somebody has their freedom or independence. I still kind of feel like finances might play a factor for both parties. Yeah, so advice is still talking about pretty much the same thing about finances and career. I feel like you need to focus on that for now. Finances, career, health, your status. I feel like you're going to be more recognized. So you need to be prepared for more responsibility. I'm seeing something about independence. So if you've been wanting to start your own business, this could be a good time, and that's where your focus should be. I feel like family affairs need to be in order. Yeah, that's something that needs to be prioritized. I'm getting something about the father's legacy or the father's name. If you don't feel a sense of financial security, I feel like eventually you will. I feel like something's getting ready to change with your finances. Now also, I don't know, your person could be going through a situation with their family. Or someone needs to complete their relationship. Well, obviously not you if you're single, but whoever's coming into your life maybe needs to tie up any loose ends that they have in a current relationship, finish up with them before they begin a relationship with you. Overall, I feel like you're at some sort of a crossroads, and it has to do with your financial growth. Maybe you're getting ready to move, like you're not even going to be at the place that you're at for long, and you're about to establish roots somewhere else. There may be something significant in regards to a Gemini or an Aries, especially if this is something about family or career. You might have a guardian angel assisting you or whispering to you, trying to guide you towards something that's going to help you out in your living or financial situation. Yeah, so those are all the messages that I have, but hopefully this has helped. Feel free to leave your feedback. Thank you guys for watching. Sending love and grace.